Today on StayCoppinKicks, it's March 26th, and you know what that means.
Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. Got all types you like, from Nike to Adidas, boy. Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. I keep a clean pair. Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. If you ain't on your grind in them lines, you're gonna miss them, boy. Sneaker boy, always getting sneakers, boy. If you ain't copping sneakers, then you ain't a sneakerhead, boy. Coppin' kicks, player, I stay coppin' kicks. I'm stacking up the boxes, man, and I can make them extras flip. That sneaker flip, watch me make them extras flip. Only pay 200 and I turn that to a couple grips. Sneaker man, catch me in all sneakers, man. Nike, J's, Adidas, Pumas, cause I'm getting sneakers, man.
Welcome to StayCoppinKicks. My name is ThatDudeCurtis. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. And with that said, let's get started. 34 years ago today, on March 26, 1987, a revolution began. The Air Max 1 was born. Designed by Tinker Hatfield, a legend that gave us so many classic sneakers, the Air Max 1 is considered a masterpiece in design and manufacturing. Now, this version I'm holding of the one is not the actual original version. This is the Ultra one that was made a few years ago to celebrate Air Max Day. So it has the 326 on it, and it came with a bunch of extras in the box to just help celebrate the day. The design is a little different from the one. The colorway and color blocking is the same as the original release, but the shape is a little different. If we compare it to my Atmos ones, you can see the difference in the shape. Like I said, the traction pad is also a little different, but that's just something I wanted to point out before someone in the comments would say that I didn't even really have the Air Max 1s or didn't know about the Air Max 1s. But anyway, like I said, this is the OG colorway, which is why I pulled it out for the example. While we didn't know it at the time, what Tinker released to the world was a revolution in performance technology. The shoe was partially inspired by the inside-out aesthetic of the Paris Pompidou, a building where the internal components and mechanisms that are normally hidden away were exposed and in view of the public. Tinker took this idea and applied it to the Air Max 1, creating the first visible air bubble and inspiring one of the most legendary sneaker lines in history. The Air Max 1, or Air Maxes in general, always made for a popular shoe to pick up. From their multi-use function, easy stylability, and a variety of colorways, they were always a good choice when you couldn't afford or convince your parents to buy the newest Jordans. They were also pop culture and rap culture icons. From the earliest days of hip-hop, you would hear rappers such as KRS-One, Nas, Biggie, Jay, Raekwon, Ghostface, etc. rapping about wearing their Air Maxes. Even today, you will hear Drake, Wale, Future, and Gucci Mane talking about their Air Maxes. And when they weren't wearing Jordans, the biggest TV sneakerheads, from Jerry Seinfeld to Will Smith to Martin Lawrence, would be wearing Air Maxes. The Air Max was truly a cultural icon. The Air Max tech, more specifically the visible air unit, has been applied to so many incredible models across all types of sports. In basketball, you had the Jordan 3, the Air Pennies, and even the LeBrons today. In cross-training, you had the Air Trainer, as well as other shoes from Bo Jackson. And of course, in baseball, you had the Air Max Griffey. The main running line itself of the Air Max series has birthed some of the most popular silhouettes in Nike history, the most popular of which is probably the Air Max 95, which made famous the Volt colorway. For me personally, of all the models in the Air Max line, my favorite is probably the 1990 release of the Air Max 90, or Air Max 3, whatever you want to call it. The Air Max 3 was a continuation of what the Air Max 1 had done so well. The Air Max 3 was kind of like a reinvention of that. It's very similar to the Air Max 1 in the way its design is, the way the paneling is done, the overlays, everything. Which is why you see the 1 and the 90 paired so often. They even made a hybrid version of it. Was earlier this year or earlier last year. But the 90 is my personal favorite. It was the first Air Max that I ever had, and it's one of the most comfortable Air Maxes to me. And again, as I mentioned earlier, just it comes in so many different colorways. The way the shoe is designed, it's very easy to pair with a bunch of stuff, and it's very comfortable, easy to rock, and just a great overall shoe. My favorite memory of the Air Max 3 is being in college and me and all my homeboys actually having pairs of these in different colorways. I had a pair of Carolina blue and white version. One of my friends had a navy pair, another one had a red pair, another one had a green pair, and I believe another one had a brown pair. And just us walking through the mall, all in our Air Max 90s, all with fly polo shirts that matched them, you know, looking for girls and just thinking that we were fresh to death. Because the Air Max 90 is my favorite, it's the model that I wanted to pass on to the next generation. So for this year's Air Max Day, I'm sharing the Air Max experience of the 90 with my wife and my daughter. So of course I have the OG royal color Air Max Blues that I picked up late last year. And then for my wife and daughter, I picked up this right here. It's a smoke gray and pink and white colored Air Max 90. Very great for a little girl, and her mother loves it as well. So as a family, we look forward to taking some dope pictures and enjoying Air Max Day. So what about you? Now that you've learned a little bit about the history of the Air Max, as well as my favorite Air Max model, what's your favorite model? Please sound off in the comments and let me know. Thank you for checking out StayCoppinKicks. You have a great day. Peace.
Sneaker boy, all about them sneakers, boy. Got all types you like from